Greetings to everybody out there. So, welcome to Just Subject Matters. And today we are going to discuss about UGC NET Paper 1. So, in this video, we will see about the whole syllabus about UGC NET Paper 1, which is a common paper that is a teaching and research aptitude paper for like all subjects. So, any science, be it science background or like arts or humanities, everybody will go through this common paper. So the modules in paper 1 are as follows. The first is the teaching aptitude, followed by research, then comprehension, communication, mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning, data interpretation, information communication technology, people development and in technology, then higher education systems. So there are around 10 units, that's 10 modules. So there will be 5 questions from each module. Each question carries 2 marks. So the paper 1 is for 100 marks. Let us see in depth about each module. So first in list is teaching aptitude. So in teaching aptitude, we have to focus on all these points to cover the entire syllabus for the exam. So the first one would be with respect to teaching, we have to learn its concepts, objectives, the levels of teaching, its characteristics and basic requirements, followed by the learner characteristics, the characteristics of adolescent and adult learners, individual differences, then the factors of teaching related to be it the teacher nor the learner, then the support material which they use, followed by the methods of teaching in institutions of higher education, that is the teacher centered versus learner centered methods, the online versus offline modes, those methods which are like in current trend. So like questions are to be expected in that, followed by teaching support systems, be it the traditional, modern or ICT based. Then comes evaluation systems, the elements and types of evaluations, the evaluation and choice based credit system of higher education, and also the innovation in evaluation systems at current period. So all these heads are to be noticed in the first module. So in the second module, we have the research aptitude. So in research aptitude, we have to have a full understanding about the research paper. So we have to know the meanings, its types and characteristics, positivism and post-positive approach to research, followed by the methods of research. There are so many methods of research. Like for example, we have to go through all the methods. For example, if stated the experimental, descriptive, historical, qualitative, quantitative, etc. And what are the steps of research? Which is many questions have been asked in this topic. So we have to go through the steps of research, followed by the thesis and article writing, then the application of ICT in research, then research ethics. So this is about the second unit. And the third unit will be comprehension. It is nothing but a passage will be given on which questions will be asked from the passage to be answered. It can be either a direct question or an indirect question. So I will be posting another video giving you the hints about all these topics to be covered. Okay, so next chapter is the communication. So in communication, we need to know its meanings, types, and characteristics of communication, and the effective communication, be it the verbal or non-verbal, or intercultural or group communication, classroom communication. What are the barriers to effective communications, and mass media and society? So all these topics are to be covered under the communication chapter. Next comes the mathematical reasoning and aptitude. So in mathematical reasoning and aptitude, there are the types of reasoning, then the number series, letter series, codes and relationships. Those are very important because definitely questions will be asked on these number series, letter series, codes and relationships, followed by the mathematical aptitude. That is, it includes a fraction, time, distance, ratio, proportion and percentage, profit and loss, interest, discounting, averages. So all these mathematical aptitude questions are like very important. And next is the logical reasoning. So logical reasoning is nothing but understanding the structure of arguments, like the argument forms, structure of categorical propositions, the modes and figures, formal and informal fallacies, and the usage of languages, connotations and denotations of terms, classical square of opposition. Then we have evaluating and discussing deductive and inductive reasoning. Then we have some Venn diagrams, that is the simple and multiple use of establishing the validity of arguments. Then we have these perceptions, inference, comparison, implications, and the structure of kinds of inferences. So all these are to be like given importance. This logical reasoning is quite tricky, where like people tend to make mistakes, so attention has to be provided for this unit. So next is the data interpretation. So obviously the source or the classifications of data, then the quantitative or qualitative data, be it a geographical representation, they would be giving you a table chart or a bar chart or a pie chart, and they might question depending on the diagram that is given, and they might ask you for some data interpretations and data and governance, and also few like calculations may be asked, like on viewing these bar chart and all. So this data interpretation also is like a place where people tend to make mistakes, but it is a very easy chapter which will be covered later. And next is the information and communication technology, that is the ICT. So this general abbreviations and few terminologies with regards to information and communication technology has to be studied, and followed by that the basics of internet, intranet and email, audio and video conferencing, the digital activities in higher education, the ICT and governance. The digital activities in higher education is something that is like very important, because at the current mode every subject, not every, the education level itself is being digitalized. So there is many digital initiatives which has to be like noted. And next topic is people development and environment. So development and environment are nothing but the millennium development and sustainable development goals, all those has to be gone through. Then human and environment interaction, that is the impacts on the environment, the humans impacts on the environment. Then the environmental issues, like the be it the air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, or like any be it the climate change. So all these are to be dealt. And then the natural and energy resources, so it includes the wind, soil, hydro, geothermal, biomass, nuclear and forest. Then the natural hazards and disasters, be the meditation strategies. And in this unit we will be dealing with the Environmental Protection Act, that is the 1986, which came in 1986. So all these especially this Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, we have to know about what it is. So without knowing about these, entering into an exam hall is quite riskier, because there have been questions regarding these topics. And then last but not the least, we have the higher education system. So higher education system is where the institutions of higher learning and education in ancient India, evolution of higher learning and research in post-independence India, followed by all these topics are to be covered. That is the oriental, conventional and non-conventional learning programs in India, professional, technical and skill-based education, value education and environmental education, the policies, governance and administration of this higher education system. Many questions have been asked on this higher education system, like be it where is the headquarters, when was it started, and all those details. So attention has to be paid for a higher education system. And thank you, these are all the topics that are being covered in paper 1. So all these 10 modules hold 5 questions each of 50 questions totally. Each questions carry 2 marks, so the entire paper would be for 100 marks. So on my next video I will be posting about the tricks about each topics. So to get notified, try to subscribe this Just Subject Matters, so that you would be get the most benefit out of it. Thank you.